Blue Barbecue and other things I want to do. And today, wow, it's a complete surprise that I'm going to do. All right. Came home on Wednesday evening and there were 50 fresh oysters from Island Creek Oysters up in Massachusetts. I know, I live in Louisiana. We got great Gulf oysters, great big Gulf oysters, but these ones from Massachusetts are really, really delicious. And I'm gonna cook them a char-grilled way, all right? I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. But anyway, there were 50 of them and there was a pound of fresh scallops, all right? And so we're gonna cook some fresh scallops. We're gonna cook these char-grilled oysters. Since there was 50, I slurped 2 down. That make it an even 4 dozen. All right, so we got 48 oysters to put on this grill over here. This Ñuke grill is getting fired up and it's gonna be great for char grilling oysters. Now, if you don't know much about char grilled oysters, they're very popular in Louisiana, made popular by restaurants in New Orleans, Felix's, right down there in the quarter, right across the street, you got Acme. They both have good recipes for the char-grilled oysters. Another one called Drago's, which has got one in the Hilton and then one out in Metairie. They're famous for theirs. They call theirs char-broiled oysters. And so some places call them char-broiled, some places call them char-grilled. Either way, it's pretty much the same thing. It's oysters on the half shell, put on the grill, drenched in this garlic butter sauce with herbs in it. Each restaurant puts a little different herbs, but most of them use parsley. And then topped with cheese, usually Parmesan cheese, sometimes Romano, sometimes a blend of Romano and Parmesan. I'm just gonna be using Parmesan now. Now, the great thing about making them at home, you can do it your way. You don't have to follow the Acme or the Felix's or the Drago's recipe, all right? You can do your way. You want them spicier, add some hot sauce. I've got 3 cayenne peppers that I'm gonna throw in there. These are dried cayenne peppers that I grew last summer. But anyway, we're gonna do char-grilled oysters, Ñuke Delta grill, and I got 48 of them to do. And stay tuned because we're gonna be searing up some scallops because that Ñuke Delta grill comes with this great griddle, plancha, whatever you call it. And we're gonna cook some scallops in this thing too. We use that same garlic butter sauce we use for these char-grilled oysters. Now, while I wait for some coals to get ready in the Prosero, the Fogon, the firebox area that you wanna call it, right there, I'm gonna go ahead and stick 2 sticks of butter right here on the coals and get them melting. Now remember, oysters have salt, so unsalted butter is recommended. If you want to use salted butter because you like them real salty, have at it. Now these 2 sticks of butter are melting, but it's also starting to separate on the edges. I really don't want that. I want it to be sort of a soft melt. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise the grill up just a little bit, control some of the heat. All right, these 2 sticks of butter are just about melted. You can see there's a little bit that's not fully melted yet, but it's melting. Now what I'm gonna add is 2 cloves of garlic and some red pepper. Now you might see some green stuff in there. That's because I chopped it on the same board that I chopped the parsley on, so there's a little bit of parsley with it. But that's 3 cayenne peppers that I grew last year. I dried them, so they're dried red pepper. You could use a teaspoon of red pepper flakes if you want to, or some powdered cayenne, or leave it out if you want to. And 2 cloves of garlic. All right, now I told you got herbs in there. Yeah, I'm gonna put parsley and I put some garlic in there, but I'm gonna be using Dr. Doyle's lemon garlic pepper. A lot of the recipes will have lemon juice, some will have white wine, some will have Worcestershire sauce in it. Lemon juice works well, and the last time I made them, I used lemon juice, but this has plenty of lemon flavor, black pepper flavor too. I just wanted a little bit more of that fresh garlic flavor and the red pepper with mine, all right? Other than that, we're gonna put Dr. Doyle's in there right now. All right, well, I got the garlic herb stuff in there, and I've already added some, but I didn't realize it wasn't running. But yeah, I got the garlic, and I put some of this lemon garlic pepper in there, but it could use a little bit more, all right? And I've used that's about half as much as I used before, so about twice that much. We're gonna mix it into this garlic sauce right here. This garlic butter sauce, that's what we're gonna pour on these oysters, and we're gonna cook the scallops in it as well. It's gonna be so delicious, so delicious. I'm gonna pull it away from the fire. I forgot one important ingredient, y'all. One other important ingredient. I said I was gonna put some parsley in there, all right? So there we go, parsley. Yeah, I gotta get the parsley in it too. Almost forgot. All right, parsley's in that butter mixture too. All right, now we pull it away from the fire. All right, and we get these oysters on this grill. All right. I've got a screeching hot bed of coals now, and I'm just gonna lay these out here just like that. I've got it all the way up, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them on, and I'm gonna lower it down when I start cooking them. But if I got it down while I'm cooking these, guys, they're gonna start getting cooked before I get them all on here. right, I got them on here and they're beginning to cook even though it's all the way up. And I'm just gonna pour some of this sauce in all of them. It's gonna flame up, it's gonna make flames. Just get them all in there. Woo! That Dr. Doors lemon garlic pepper smells good. Got that parsley. I might have to make more butter sauce for the scallops. Might have to make more for the scallops. Yep, char-grilled oyster, that's the fun of it. All that steam coming up from when you spill this on the grill, on the coals, woo, or a gas grill, whatever you're using. Yes, indeedy. Oh yeah, yep, I'm gonna have to make more for the scallops, guys. Gonna have to do scallops a little bit different. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Let them cook. Let them cook. No need for the lid, just let those things cook. Well, it's a bang, bang cook. You're doing things fast, right? You're putting the oysters down, you're putting the sauce on, you're putting the cheese on. And I'm just a fella having fun with food, fire, and a phone camera in my backyard. I'm not a professional cook. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I just do this as a hobby. I don't have A-rolls and B-rolls and a lot of professional equipment, and I certainly don't have a hired cameraman to shoot the shots when they need to be shot. And I didn't hit the record button when I put the Parmesan cheese on top of these oysters. But yeah, I put them down, put the sauce on, lowered them down right above the coals like that, and I sprinkled Parmesan cheese on them. And I'm so sorry you missed that. All right, but if you want to see how I put Parmesan cheese on them, I had these oysters a few years ago, and I made char-grilled oysters there too. So you can see that in the iCard right there, all right? And if you want to see that video, that's a slightly different recipe. All right, these oysters are done. And it's time to pull them out of here. Just like this, with that melted cheese on there. I'm gonna get them, oh, look at how gooey that is. Oh man, but you can see that oyster in there like that. Woo! These are gonna be so good. So, so good. I can't wait. Cannot wait to share this with you. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. All right, let me get them off of here and we'll do a taste test. New Orleans char, ooh, let some of that juice out. New Orleans char-grilled oysters. Oh yeah. Eli's just off camera. Eli, speak up. Tell us what you thought of it, buddy.
It was really good.
It was really good. All right. I got a hint. I've already tried one of them. And that was good too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cook those scallops. I got to eat these oysters. Woo! Let's get these scallops cooked. Get that Parmesan cheese. These are delicious. You got to try char-grilled oysters. They're fantastic. All right, for these scallops, I'm going to take that plancha right there. Got some ash on it. Get off. Get that ash off of there. It was clean. All right. I'm gonna put it right there and let it start getting hot. Since I don't have any of that sauce left, I'm just gonna throw a stick of butter right there. Yeah, I miss putting the scallops on too. Sorry about that. Look, the main thing with scallops is you want them dry. So yeah, I had them on a plate, but I had a paper towel underneath the scallops, and then I had a paper towel on top, and I patted them dry. All right, and then I sprinkled the Dr. Doors lemon garlic pepper on them, put them down lemon garlic pepper side, and then you can see where I sprinkle more lemon garlic pepper on top as they cook in this butter. Scallops turned out well too. Well, these are the scallops. What I did, I had them on a plate with paper towels to dry and dried the tops of them. And then I set them down in this butter right here. And somehow you missed it. Now I put some more of that Dr. Doors on top. And I've got some more right here. I'm gonna sprinkle some more of that Dr. Doors on these scallops, all right? I thought the camera was going, to be honest. But you know, I'm just a one-man show in my backyard. Just a fella having fun with food, fire, and a phone camera. And I don't always do things perfect. Anyway, that is that lemon garlic pepper. It's gonna be so good on these scallops. And they're going for about 90 seconds on the side, and I'm gonna flip them over. They're not getting the sear I want, so what I'm gonna do, turn up the heat by lowering the grill grate. That's how the, oh, wait, you know what? There we go, right like that. And we're gonna get this sear cooking in that butter with that Dr. Doors lemon garlic pepper. All right, it's getting time to turn these over. You may see that I put some country sausage and some boudin down. I'm sorry you missed me putting these on the grill. Look at that, look at that. I'm sorry you missed me doing it, but I melted the butter, put these down here, and some of them can just go a little bit over here and get a little better sear. That's what we're gonna do right there with that one. But that one's seared well, so we're gonna soak these more in the butter and move some of them, all right? And as I was saying, I'm sorry. I used to have help, but one of them passed away and the other one's gone off to boarding school. So, and my son, he wants to play video games with his friends. So he's only 14, likes to eat these oysters, but he's not interested in helping dad too much. So I'm gonna have to get on to that boy, because I missed that shot because trying to do everything. And it's hard, guys, to do a cooking show, especially a one camera, one man, you know. I enjoy doing it, do it as a hobby. Don't really do it because I want to be a famous YouTuber or anything. I just kind of like doing it. But you got all these things you're doing, and sometimes I just forget to turn the camera on, and I apologize about that. Look at those seared on those scallops there. I'm gonna have to do this again, y'all. I'm gonna have to do this again, even if I use frozen scallops next time. But these Island Creek scallops, I know they're gonna be good. Woo! All right, get those in that butter. All that butter's collected down there. I'm just gonna kind of move them down there. And I can tell these are about ready, just about ready. But they need to stay on this other side and sear up a little bit more. All right, these scallops are done. Woo, look at that, look at that. Perfect, y'all, perfect. All right, perfect. And so we're gonna go ahead and get them off of here, and I'm gonna taste test them for you. And I'm gonna go inside and eat as soon as this boudin and a sausage is done too. All right, I could take these inside and feed them to Eli, but since he didn't help me and I missed the beginning of it, I'm gonna get these right here. That one has a good sear, not too dark, not too anything. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Woo, let's eat it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That, you gotta love scallops. Not really Louisiana seafood, not really warm water stuff, but when I get them, I love them. Dr. Door, that lemon garlic pepper is fantastic on these scallops. Yeah, Eli might not get any of them. I sure do thank you for sending it to me and all your other rubs. Check out Dr. Door's. Whoa, those scallops are good. The benevolent subscriber, thank you so much. This could not have been done without you, Mr. Gregor. Thank you for the oysters. Thank you for the scallops. Thank you for the Jealous Devil charcoal, the grill, everything you do. Hey, I appreciate you watching my show. Even though I'm just a one-man show and a fella having fun with food, fire, and a phone camera in my backyard, I enjoy doing it. And benevolent subscriber, thank you for your generosity, your kindness, your benevolence, and just being you, man. Thank you. Hey, these oysters are gonna be great. I gotta go eat them. Bye, y'all.